Hello and welcome back to the Rag Yaman Sitar Lesson Series. I'm Will Marsh. We're in the key of D, and on lesson 27 here we're continuing to learn sections of the Alap for Rag Yaman. And previously we did two sections around Sa and Ga, and so now I want to keep moving ahead, and our next little bit will be showing the Tivra Ma a little more extensively. And so let's just go ahead and dive in and see these phrases that elaborate around Tivra Ma. I'll go ahead and play it, and then I'll break it down and teach it for you. So here we go. Now the Mohara. So you can see in this section we're really showing more of Tivra Ma, but the resolution doesn't really come until you rest on Ga or a note like Pa. So it's an interesting flavor where we're showing that dissonance or unresolved quality of Tivra Ma and kind of hanging on there. So let's go ahead and learn the first phrase of this section. The first phrase we're playing Ni Re Ma. I'm bending from the Re fret to Ma. Ni Re Ma. Ma, ga. This is our first phrase. Again. Mi, re, ma, ga. With me one more time. 1, 2. Mi, re, ma, Now our next phrase we're going to play Ga, ga, pa, ma. So we're showing a little bit of pa, and I'm on the Ga fret. Ga, pa, ma. Hanging on the ma again. Ma, ma, re, ma, ga. So that whole phrase is Ga, pa, ma. Let's break down the technique there. We're bending from Ga, Ga, pa, ma, pa, striking on Ma, Ma, and then Ma, ga, re. My first finger is there to grab Re, like a Crinton. Ma, ga, re, and then Ma, ga. Let's do this whole phrase together with me. 1, 2. Pa, ma, 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 ga, re, ma, ga. Good. Again. 1, 2. Great. Now we're going to play a phrase going down all the way to our low Tivra Ma. And what that phrase is going to be is, we're ending on Ga from the last one, so then we'll do Ma, ga, re, ni, da, ma, ma, re, ma, ga. So I'm going from this Ma to the next one octave, and I make this slide sound. This is called gasit, and it's a big part of sitar playing, so I'm sliding all the way using my second finger. and keeping it on the string to get that slide. And it's okay to have this sound. So let's do this descending phrase. We have ma, ga, re, ni, da, ma. Here's the gasit, the slide. Ma, ma, ga. One more time with me. 1, 2. Gasit. Alright, now we're going to wind up and close this chapter. So what we have is after ma, ga, pa, ma, re, ga, pa, ma, re, ga, pa, re, sa. This will be our closing phrase. Pa, ma, re, ga, pa, re, sa. One more time, closing phrase. Pa, ma, re, ga, pa, re, sa. And then our mohara. Sa, 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 re, sa. Alright, great. Let's try going through the whole ma section together. So remember, we start with ni, re, na. Here we go. Try to play along. 1, 2. Ni, re, ma, re, ma, ga. Next we have pa, ma, re, ma, ga. Great. Now we do our descending line down to the lower octave. So ma, ga, re, ni, da, ma, gasit, ma, ga. Now we wind up with pa, ma, re, ga, pa, re, sa, 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 re, sa. Awesome. Let's do this one more time together. Here we go. Ni, re, ma, descending line. Ma, ga, re, ni, da, ma, gasit. And let's wind up with pa, ma, pa, ma, re, ga, pa, re, sa, mohara. Sa, sa, Great, so this gives you our section around ma. Now you have 3 parts to the alap. You have the first one that we did around sa, the second one we did around ga, and now this one around ma. So as we continue, we'll build them one around pa, one around ni, and then the antara. So we're getting closer to having a full template for the alap and Rag Yaman, which is a great way to learn just kind of the map of how to build this alap. And essentially this is just a guide. You'll practice these things and then you'll start to find your own phrases based on them. So I'm going to wrap it up with this one today. In the next class we'll move on with additional sections, and I just want to say thanks for joining me as always. This concludes lesson 27, and I'm happy to work more with you. Should you be interested in individual lessons, I can hold those over Zoom wherever you are in the world. You can see how to schedule and book lessons with me via my website, willmarshmusic.com. And thanks again. We'll see you on the next class.